Hello everybody, so Hammy Pro here, and welcome to a Noob's Guide to Minez. In this video, I'm gonna be basically guiding any new Minez players, just like teaching them the basic tips, just to get them started in the game, and then they can learn based off of their own mistakes as they get more advanced. So, in this gameplay, I already started playing, so yeah, that explains why I didn't spawn in, and I didn't really spawn like in a normal location. Alright, right now, I think I'm in Romero right now, and right now I'm crouching and hiding from that zombie, who could have, like, I think he might have saw me, so I just hid, and if you get far enough away from him and like you just lose total line of sight, then that's great, and he probably won't follow you. That is just some new additions to the game, those pressure plate stuff. Okay, this is one of my first general tips. If you can get a chest without getting in the building, that can help you a lot. If you just want to get into those cities and get out, which I'll explain soon, it's a great way to just get basic loot and get out before bandits or zombies come. So basically on cities, you want to play it safe, basically. A lot of people die here by being careless or being overly aggressive. Overly aggressive is a playstyle, but you can choose to do that playstyle once you're more advanced in the game or if you have a group. So, right now I'm in Romero, which is notorious for having bandits. Right now, there is someone who could have been a bandit, and he's telling me to leave. The only reason I am negotiating with him is because, one, I'm by myself. Two, I don't have that good armor, and even though he has the same armor, there's another possibility that he has other people with him hiding, because it's a tactic that me and my friends sometimes do when we're bandits, like get someone mad, get them to attack us, and kill them, or just kill them. Whoa, sorry. Alright, now we have that out of the way. Getting into cities, you should do that you should understand it's a big risk. There are a lot of zombies, and you have to crouch around. However, there is pretty good loot, but since the cities are so big, you could spend so much time in them and then suddenly realize you just attracted like 7 zombies and there's bandits like surrounding a building or whatever. It's just really risky. Now I'm not saying you can't take risks, because it's still really fun, but if you want to like play it safe, avoid spending too much time in the cities. Even if you're with 2 people, you can still get owned in the cities. Now then, another useful thing to do is go on the Minez map. It shows you coordinates that you can look it up. It's basically a 3D map, sort of like Google Maps, not like, it's sort of like the navigation and everything. But yeah, it shows you like the coordinates of locations, chests, spawn rates, bandits information, and the link to the page on the wiki. And the wiki has even more information. That is really good. And if you're in a team of 2, you can have one person like check on the map or the wiki, or both, because they're like linked together sorta. Well, another person covers. It's a great system. So I would definitely recommend using the map. It just shows you a lot of shortcuts and alternative ways to get those, like, basic armor and the weapons before you go into those cities. The reason I was in that city was just to make an entertaining gameplay. So if you want to do an entertaining gameplay, you can be overly aggressive and stuff, but I mean, if you want to be, like, if you actually want to survive, I mean, you don't want to, like, be crazy. Alright. Now then, Band-Aids are really good. If you can get 2 people and, like, rob one person sort of on the side of the road, usually if they're just a starting player, they have these items. Ask for a water bottle and a Band-Aid. And then you can use your own tactics. But water bottles and Band-Aids, they're usually overlooked, but they're really useful. Also, avoid jumping too much or stuff like that because, well, you lose hunger quicker. And in this game, it's sort of hardcore as when it comes to hunger. You like are ignoring it, and then next thing you know, you're dying. Also, pay attention to the chat. If you're not on if you're on local, if you're not on global chat, and you see a whole bunch of death notifications, that should be a warning that a lot of people are dying. But of course, that's only if you're using the local stuff. Okay. You want to spend a lot of time looting places in the south, which is usually where you spawn, and go up more when you're more advanced. Alright, we're wrapping it up. Just a few last tips. Dungeons, you can get killed easily, but they have really, really good loot. So it's really up to you if you're trying to be adventurous or if you're not. But you can get really good diamond weapons and basically stuff like that. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. Comment if you want more tips and some advanced tips, because this is really stuff to get you started. Rate, comment, subscribe, everybody. Peace.